It's tastePINK and I'm back with this braidless crochet transformation. This is short, sweet, and to the point. This is super affordable. I'm giving you like homecoming, but like on training wheels. We're giving Beyonce tees, but like before the fame. So it still works. It's still cute. If you want to stay tuned for this super easy tutorial, you definitely want to keep on watching because honey, I came to slay, not play. Now I know you know crooked parts will prosper and struggle braid gang is forever. So struggle free is the way to be. I kept it super simple. I created one major part just around my ears, and you want to create like some struggle twist at the back. Keep it simple. You want to section out that hair in the front, and for the back, these are honestly like little juvie twist, something simple. But I'm going in with my jojoba oil. This is cold pressed jojoba oil, and I'm just gonna use this to nourish the scalp and massage it. Don't forget to massage. And this is also a really good time to take your rubber bands that you're going to use for this style and lubricate them. This is definitely super important. You don't want to neglect this step. We don't want to increase the likelihood of breakage. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to leave my hair alone. And so I'm just using this time to take the twist and twist them into one major piece. And then I'm going to like wrap the twist around itself and create a little bun and use that lubricated rubber band to secure it in place. And I'm going in with the water curl. This is color TP430, and I'm going to also add a little bit of the Lulutress, which you guys will see. First, I'm starting with the 3x water curl. This is 14 inches. And again, I loved the color of this pack. This hair is super easy to use. As you guys saw, when I insert that latch hook, I'm taking it through a considerable amount of hair so that the crochet knots aren't like clinging to a tiny piece of hair that can cause breakage, that can actually weigh your natural hair down. And so I discourage you guys from using like tiny pieces to, you know, interconnect the hair onto your natural hair. So be sure to use nice sections when you're, you know, crocheting in the hair. Now, if you wanted to use a net, I have so many tutorials that feature a hair net of some sort. If you are a beginner, definitely use a net. It's the best way to go. But for me, I'm like super advanced and I kind of just know my way around it, and I trust, you know, myself not to damage my hair taking it down. If you guys want to see how this looks when I take it down, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely try to record the process. But it's not important to crochet the knots super close together. And so this is what the first bundle of hair looks like. You get a long ways with just using that first bundle. So I think this is super cost effective. Definitely, I highly recommend this hair. It stays really well. It doesn't have that crazy frizz, but right here you can see I'm crocheting in a little bit of that Lulutress hair. And this is in the Lulutress Water Wave T1B30, and this is in the length 18 inches. So it's a little bit longer, but I'm only, you know, strategically placing a few pieces just to create highlights. And I'm mixing so many different curl patterns in today's video. You guys will see. If you just have some hair laying around that you're looking at, since the beauty supply stores are illegal, you know what I'm saying, definitely use what you have on hand or what's available online, and let me know what websites you're ordering from online. I know Miss Barn has been one that I've been looking into, but let the girls know what's safe. Now, you definitely want to make sure you crochet a sufficient amount of hair around where the bun is so that you can disguise it. But again, as you near the crown or the widest part of your head, you want to start to crochet the hair a bit closer together. This is super important, but you don't want to crochet too much. You can potentially like weigh your hair down because again, it's going to move backward when your hair grows. So keep that in mind. Again, for this entire section, I only used one pack of the 3x water curl in the 14 inch, and this is color TP430. And again, it's gorgeous. You see the nice little highlights, lowlights, and that's why I like this ombre look and just bringing so many different curl patterns together. Now for the front of my head, oh my goodness, can I just tell you, for the ponytail section, I want you guys to know my hair is air dried. I've been allowing my hair to air dry versus blow drying it, and I just want to see what's going on. So it's gonna look shrunken and a little dry. So I'm going in with my favorite moisturizer, and I'm gonna be super generous with applying this, okay? We need to give this hair some love. You're gonna make sure it's moisturized and well taken care of. And I like to do this before adding any pomade, any gel of some sort, because it just creates for a neater, more sleek look. And it's less product that you have to continue to use in your hair the longer that you wear this type of style. And also I like to add a little bit of the cold pressed jojoba oil to this section as well. It just will create a nice shine for the final product. And I'm going over the Style Factor Edge Booster. This is the only edge control that really works for me. Some of you suggested Cream of Nature, and honey, it's like honey on my hair. It does nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. No hold, no lockdown. And the Style Factor Edge Booster, it locks me down, but you want to just make sure that you add a little bit of oil so you don't have that white residue on, you know, the surface of your hair. So use that bristle brush to just blend everything in, which is super important. And I'm taking my elastic band scrunchie. This is a DIY scrunchie that I made. I'm just going to use this to create my ponytail. And before I twist down these ends, again, I want to go in with a little bit of that moisturizer, detangle it a little bit, and then twist it down to the very ends. There's no braids, sis. You can relax. I heard you exhale. That's what I mean. Take it easy. We want you to take it easy during this time. Slay the day, but feel good and keep the stress at bay. You see what I did there? So I just twisted my ponytail around itself and added a rubber band to keep it in place. And I'm just fixing my edges, you know what I'm saying? I'm using a little bit of that Ebon New York edge control with the color, but I have to use it with the Style Factor Edge Booster or it does not work. And the, you know, darker pomade, it just kind of creates the illusion of a fuller hairline because I have a more fine hair texture at the front of my head. Now here I'm going to be taking the Outre Passion Bohemian Curl. This is in 24 inches and I'm using the color 2T1B30, and I love this gradient, but this is a lot softer of a curl, so it does frizz a lot easier. And then I'm going to go in with the color 2T1B27. Now I split the pack in half and added a rubber band at the midpoint. You don't have to do this. You can put the entire bundle on a rubber band. I don't know why I broke it down like this. I wanted to kind of like create sort of like a gradient, but you know, do all the mixing before you put it on the rubber band, which is my best advice. And again, I'm adding the second half of that bundle to my ponytail. Make sure that it is secure in place on the natural hair ponytail. And so I'm going to take this braid that I created using the extra Lulutress hair, since I didn't use a lot of it, and I created a braid. I wanted a nice like blonde braid, and I just wrapped it around the base. And you want to wrap it pretty tight to make sure that there's no movement of the rubber bands or the ponytail that you created with your natural hair. And I'm going to twist it until like, you know, the very, very ends, and I'm going to use a rubber band to secure it in place. Now, like I said, the Outre Passion Bohemian Curl is super long. It's 24 inches, so I'm definitely going to go in and layer this up. With this hair, when you trim it, it will create a little bit of frizz, so sometimes you have to do more of a blunt cut, so keep that in mind. It may take you a few tries to like layer it out. I know you guys saw like some stragglers that are a little bit longer than others, like with the finished look, but I don't mind it. It still looks really good. I liked blending the 14 inch, the 18 inch, and the 24 inch. That lets you know you can do it. You can mix curl patterns, you can mix lengths. You just have to make it make sense. And I don't mind that this is a shorter look. So honey, I'm into it. She's super gorgeous, very cute, and this is definitely not super heavy. The only thing is when I work out, I will swing the hair that's in the ponytail section at the front and I'll put it in a bun so that I can work out and move freely. And then you can also use like a duck clip or a hair clip at the back if you want to get it out of the way. It's definitely lightweight, but when it sits on my back, like after I've been working out, I definitely, you know, that weight, I do feel a little bit of sweat, just to keep true tea. But I enjoy this style. Again, it's easy to work out with. It's very, very lightweight, but it's not something I would keep on my head for like more than, you know, 1.5 to 2 weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, share with your homeboys and your homegirls, kiki with me in the comments, and I hope I see you in the next one.